Um, we'll see, Welcome back, beautiful people, to the only unboxing show hosted by the 1992 second place Phase Drug Quiz Show champion, Trey the Terrible Collector. Hello. On today's episode, we are joined by a very special guest. Say hello, Boo Boo French Fry. This is Boo Boo French Fry. He's going to be helping me out, making it as difficult as possible. Today we're starting on our last series of numbered X-Men toys. This is the 7th series. We've only opened 6 of them because the second one was all repaints. But this is this kind of brings the first chapter to a close for us. And as such, we're going to break a lot of the rules. There are 2 characters from this series that we're straight up not going to open right now. One of them we got a repack, and he's in a different box, and we're going to have a couple of surprises. So today we will get started with something very odd, something very bizarre. The Excalibur member, Kylun. Kylun is a character that not a lot of people know about. He was a member of Excalibur who, if you ever read Excalibur in the late 80s and early 90s, you will know that it was a fever dream, just an absolute hallucinogenic nightmare of a comic. I've read all of them and I have no idea what happens in a single one of those comics. Read you a little bit about him on the back. When young Colin McKay passed through the interdimensional rift, he found himself in a barbaric alternate universe, growing up to become the warrior Kylun, which now I realize sounds a lot like Colin. I think that might be why that's his name. He championed the cause of truth and justice, eventually returning to the world of his birth. His skill with his twin mystic swords, which can cleave any substance but magically pass through innocent beings, belittle his mutant ability to duplicate any sound he hears. Kylun always had a trading card in every one of the X-Men series. It was weird how they kind of tried to like really push it, but he didn't appear anywhere. He's an odd duck. This series has up in the top corner, we're going to see Wolverine. We're going to not see those 2 Starjammers, so we're going to skip over them for the moment. We're going to see Kylun, and then we're going to see something very, very rare for this series, a female toy, Rogue. So let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. There we go. And we've talked about it a bunch, but anytime you could package a sword or a gun with one of these toys, Toy Biz was all about it. This guy has 2. Nothing too exciting about them, they just look like katana. There we go. An odd bit of tape, looks like around his midsection. To hold in his skirt. So he's got a little crotch flap and a little butt flap, which seem to not go in very well. That's pretty neat. So he was literally stored with a piece of plastic around him to hold them in. Let's see if we can get either one of them in. Oh, there's one. Crotch flap. And looks like we'll be holding off on that butt flap for another time. He does feature a double thrust. Oh, cool. So when we squeeze his legs with the swords in his hands, oh, they don't fit. Neat. Really neat. Really solid. There's one. Oh, got it. All right, cool. It's a pretty cool little move. Better than some of the others, that's for sure. He also does feature holsters on his back, which I think is always neat. Holsters? sheaths. That's a better word. Sheaths. You use this word? Alcos? Oh, they don't fit there either. Jesus. Built this toy. Odd character, cool design, I guess. I mean, he kind of looks like a sun-powered thing, but nothing on him actually works. Like, the sword doesn't fit in his hand, it doesn't fit in the sheath. His butt flap and his crotch flap are held on with a piece of tape. Subpar. We're gonna move on from that and open up somebody I'm really, really, really excited about. So this is Bonebreaker with a mutant attack tank. Bonebreaker was a member of the Reavers, who was a team of cybernetically enhanced former mercenaries who had been jacked up by Wolverine and adjusted their body so that they could go back and fight him with cybernetic implants. I love the weird body sculpt characters, and it doesn't get much weirder than having your entire lower half be a tank. Up in the top corner, you will see that we're going to have Bonebreaker and Senyaka in this set. And let's go ahead and kick this one. Oh, another thing about this before I open it. This series wasn't actually photographed and listed on the back of these cards. I don't know if like later repacks did feature them, but it seems like this was really kind of slapped together and they were in the process of changing over, so no pictures of the figures on the back. Okay, first things first, sick sunglasses, sick mohawk, his face sculpt is fantastic, and then you got, I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. That's just ridiculous. I absolutely love that. Oh. Let's get that before Boo Boo French Fry gets it. So we got a little pistol, which looks like it is meant to fit in his hand, and it does. Fantastic. We've got a couple of little missiles that look like they notch in here. They don't actually fire anything, they just look cool, and they certainly do that. And then you got this big bad boy. Oh shit. The missiles go in there. Oh. Okay, so this goes on the end of the tank. Bing, bang, boom, and then you can launch the missiles. Simple little cute Kylun. Cool. I don't have my glasses on, so it should be really fun finding that missile I just launched. Awesome. So that is our first little wave of the last numbered season of the Toy Biz X-Men toys. Super excited about Bonebreaker. He's awesome. Kylun, they can't all be winners. But we do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch these episodes. It means the absolute world to me, so thank you so much. Please remember to like and subscribe and tell your friends. If you think that they would like to watch an old man open old toys and sometimes play with a dog, this is the show for them. As always, my friends, y'all have been wonderful, and I have been terrible. We'll see you again soon.